All right. Hello there. This is the group Pipeline Security America's call for 2023, May 11th. So we can go ahead and get started. Just don't forget, by the way, folks, we do have in 16.1 hackathon week. And I know Cheryl has put out an issue to collect issues, so we might want to work on. So just calling that out again. I will link it. So yeah, if there's anything you guys want to work on, like just feel free to add it to that issue.
And also, I also wanted to make a small announcement that if anybody feels that they need any UX help for their proposed ideas, I'll be happy to support.
Perfect. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so diving into the discussion topics, this is something that at a high level, Max and I have talked about. But I think one thing that I personally feel like is when we inherited issues from pipeline authoring, I really like how they have a clear labeling and linking to front and back end issues. I found and plus documentation, it looks like they added pieces from the integration issues template. And yeah, I found that super helpful because I can look at it and I immediately know, and there's not this question of hey, did we create the backend issue? So I am fully supportive. Cool. Anything else?
I like how they have not just divided but also connected the issues so well.
Yeah, I was like, oh, the table. I'm like, what is this? And then it has the you are here, and I'm like, this is so cool. It reminded me of an actual map. I thought that was really helpful. I'm like, why have I never seen one of these issues before? Because I feel like Scott and I kind of went around on this as well, as what would be the best way to link everything. So cool. It looks like Max also linked the pipeline security OKRs. I think these are the dev OKRs from a product. We're gonna do complete the design proposal for the GitLab secrets manager. So that's all we had, and Vithika has an issue laid out on how we're tracking it. So I think we have a good path forward, and then my ask is obviously as a team let's make sure that we're supporting the different activities. Kara, this is AI training for the team. Clearly I missed that.
Yeah, I just saw that. I'm just wondering, would we be allowed to access resources that requires money?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I would assume from our professional development, like there would be something. Um, looks like he's got. It looks like there's just a link in here. It's not clear to me, like what specific additional training is expected. In fact, we can.
Maybe there's some incoming like checklist template of things to read and
Okay.
things to watch, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Seeking other opportunities. And paid. Okay, I left the comments on that KR as well. Thanks for pointing that out. I didn't even realize that was there.
I saw it for the first time, so
Yeah. Yeah, I would assume we can use our professional whatever development budgets, right? Like we just create the issue and we get approval. So I'd assume like that's available. But I think would be good like to understand what specifically we have to do to say like we accomplish this KR, because I can read the page in our docs. But I don't know if there's other specific training that we might find that would be required. Right. Yeah, so anything else on the OKRs?
I have made a mention of the two epics, but that's like down in the agenda after 2 points.
Okay. All right. Okay, so hackathon pitch.
Yeah.
There's
So
like,
Albert's is like pretty interesting. This is to dog food vault, which I think it's going to be very critical for us, especially when we want to understand the ins and outs of this entire process.
yeah.
So this is actually going to help us in the secrets management work.
Yes, definitely. Um, cool. So I guess take a look at the pitches, and definitely like add any like questions and whatnot.
And the other one is also a really good idea by Dimitri is like to improve the CI/ML CI variable validation. So we are looking at how the overriding would work at like project and group level, but anything defined in the pipeline, it takes precedence over everything else. So there, like during runtime, what might override something? This work is going to be very helpful with highlighting that.
Okay, cool. I do not understand all these metric things, so I'm not the best to comment. But I will take a look and see if I can understand it. Because I know we like metrics. We want to make sure we have like the right metrics. So I do think like any work that we have to gather more data that'll like help us with priorities or just even understanding like our customers using this feature would be incredibly helpful. So, all right. The next thing we have, Vithika.
Yeah, so these are the two epics that I created. One is for the UI improvements to close competitive gaps, like to some sort of quick wins, but some quick wins became like pretty elaborate wins. So we had to divide them into parts. And the other one is for, of course, Native Secrets Manager. So where I am at right now, I am conducting the competitor evaluation. And next week, I will share the results from this. And I'll just make sure that early in 16.1, I'm setting the stage for the sketching session as well, so that while I'm busy with the beautifying UI effort, the team can like take some time and take part in the sketching session. So there's one more request from me that if you are planning for your 16.1 like capacity, please reserve some capacity to take part in this.
Cool. Yes, definitely. Like we're gonna build something. So just as a heads up too, I'll add a note in here. But you know, we are hoping at least in FY24 that we will get to the POC activity.
Q3, right?
Yeah, that's like we're like hoping like that would likely be our OKR moving into Q3. So like it's really important that as a team we like participate and we move this along.
And one question I had was, okay, maybe I will discuss it after the call.
Okay. And I just realized we get to name it too. So yay. Cool. All right. Okay, and then for the jobs to be done, Vizca, I like made like some minor edits and stuff.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
saw
want
that.
me to just like edit and merge, or do you want to go through all the
I was going through those. So Albert's comment reminded me that I haven't taken a look at that. And that's when I like dropped this comment that expect to maybe tomorrow. So what I'll do is I'll be taking a break like after an hour, so I won't be able to get to it sooner. But tonight I'm planning to take a look at this, and like I'm pretty sure we can like merge this tomorrow for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it was pretty like minor stuff.
Yeah.
So awesome. Exciting. We're gonna have updated jobs to be done. And then I don't know where y'all found out about this budget for traveling. I think that's awesome. I don't know if
I really wish that this was for Q3 so that we all could have met in KubeCon. And I actually don't mind sharing an accommodation like one big Airbnb where we can just save money. It would actually be like useful as well.
yeah, I don't know if this budget rolls up for like product, and I don't know if UX
Yeah.
is a totally different one because it looks like this one is
Oh, engineering, right. Oh, okay.
engineering.
Maybe it's not for us.
So
UX used to be engineering, now it's product.
Yeah, what? Oh no, what did I do to the meeting agenda? Which window did that disappear to? Hate when I do that. Okay, yep, so we'll ask in Slack if there is a similar budget or plan for product and UX. Because yeah, it'd be cool if we could like do some traveling and meeting people in person. Now I have messed up my like 80 windows and tabs on my desktop. Okay, cool. So that was the last thing that is on our agenda. Does anyone have anything else that you want to add? All right, cool. I will go ahead and stop the recording and get it onto YouTube.